And so I started writing the book in November of 2016 and then really like dove into it in the spring of 2017, which if you would remember, that was when the Larry Nassar case came out.
Yes, very much so. Yes.
So I'm writing this story about gymnastics and sexual assault. And every time I get in the car and turn on NPR, they're talking about gymnastics and sexual assault. And it was just like riding this wave of like really incestuous, bad stuff going on in our society under everybody's noses. So I finished the book. Then COVID happened, and my family and I opted out of COVID, and we sort of just went and traveled for 3 years. We did a whole year in an RV, and then we lived on a boat for almost a year. And then we landed back in a town that I really love in Colorado. And ironically, I went to church one day and some advocates came and spoke, and I went and talked to the woman who was working there, and I said, "Do you have any positions available?" And again, I was a little bit hesitant, like, I don't know if I want to do this full time, but I mean, it's so ironic, right? I titled the book No Big Deal, From Athlete to Advocate, and now I am an advocate.
Right.
And so it's been really great because I use my personal story as the why of why I'm in this position, why I think we need to change the things we need to change. And, I can talk about it, and there's a lot of people, I know so many people who have a story like this cannot talk about it at all. And so because I can talk about it, I feel like I have to. Like this is one of those things that I can't not do. And so that's why I am where I am.
Well, I commend you. You've got an
Thank
incredible
you.
story. Even just the condensed version is very
A
incredible.
lot. Well, and what I talk about a lot now is just boundary setting, right? So I did some work in the middle school about just like by middle school age, you've got kids that still look like children and you've got kids that look like full adults, right? And it's this
Right.
spectrum. And when you're, as a teacher, hugging students, and you're not giving verbal consent or asking for verbal consent for hugging, that's a boundary that I think our teachers need to set, right?